This 2025 draft prospect has been wreaking havoc on college offenses. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Billy coming at you with another video for the channel. Welcome back. Today we are talking about Antwaun Powell-Ryland, edge rusher out of Virginia Tech, and how he could be a potential prospect for our beloved Washington Commanders. Before I get in this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight to the video. Let's get started off. Talk a little bit about Powell-Ryland. Again, Virginia native, started his college career at Florida. After a slow start as a freshman, he showed flashes in his sophomore and junior seasons, totaling 4.5 sacks and 34 tackles over 2 years. But in 2023, he transferred to Virginia Tech, and that's where everything changed. Powell-Ryland exploded onto the scene, notching 9.5 sacks and three forced fumbles in his first season with the Hokies. Fast forward to 2024. He racked up 16 sacks and three forced fumbles and 43 tackles in just 10 games, making him one of the most productive defenders in the country. And for the Commanders, again, we can talk about it. Edge rusher, last year or a little more than a year ago, they traded away Chase Young and Montez Sweat. It was a big hole. They brought in Dante Fowler, who's done a great job. Dorrance Armstrong, those guys, a lot of the guys from Dallas, filler, and it really brings up a question of what will the Commanders do at the edge rusher position? Because I'm sure they're going to definitely draft a guy, day two or day three, maybe even two. So again, Antwaun Powell-Ryland, he brings exactly what the Commanders need: explosiveness off the edge, versatility in defensive schemes, and the ability to force turnovers. Pairing him with a guy like Jonathan Allen, if he's still here, Daron Payne, Johnny Newton. It could be a nightmare for NFC East quarterbacks. Talking about him at size 6'3", 252, and I will get to that in a second. But breaking down his game, his first step, lightning fast, and his burst off the line immediately puts offensive tackles on their heels. Pass rushing arsenal is elite. He's got the moves from a devastating rip through to a powerful bull rush. He is also a master at using his hands to keep blockers off balance. Has a high motor, and again, going back to the turnover creating machine. This guy doesn't quit on plays, and his knack for forcing fumbles makes him a game changer. Now, like any other prospect, he's not perfect. Like I mentioned, 6'3", 252, a little undersized for any edge rusher in the NFL. Run defense, he struggles at times to hold his ground against the run, has difficulty diagnosing option plays, which could come in effect come NFL, especially with like those offenses where you have the running back and quarterback and both are mobile. But those are areas that can be improved with the right NFL coaching, especially in Washington's defensive scheme. Does he fit in Washington? The Commanders are desperately need a pass rusher, especially a young one who can step in immediately as a designated guy and develop into a three-down player. And I think Antwaun Powell-Ryland fits this perfectly. His ability to create chaos in the backfield would complement the Commanders' interior line, and the pressure with his high motor would be invaluable in a division stacked with mobile quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts, potentially Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders, and whatever the Cowboys bring in. When it comes to his projections, right now, Powell-Ryland is projected as a mid to late second round pick. His stock could rise depending on the strong combine, if he does have a strong combine. If the Commanders are lucky to solidify their pass rush and invest in their defensive future, this is the guy to target. Oh, sorry, the Commanders are looking to solidify their pass rush. This is the guy to target. Again, adding Antwaun Powell-Ryland will not strain Washington's defense, will also give them a potential star for years to come. Explosiveness, production, and motor gives them a perfect fit here in Washington. And again, I don't know if I mean teams out there desperately need edge rusher. I think behind quarterback, edge rusher is probably the most important positions in football. And I don't want to be biased, because I made this video talking about Hokie, I love Virginia Tech, but man, he had an amazing year with, I mean, 16 sacks. I don't know what that is compared to everyone in the country, but he is definitely leading top five in sacks in the country and just wreaking havoc, game changing. That's what we expected from Chase Young. Obviously, it ended up so well, but I think Antwaun Powell-Ryland, I think projected, I think second round pick for sure. Obviously, if he just really good, maybe late first rounder. But if the Commanders somehow can give him the second, I'd be happy. Again, we need an edge rusher. Who knows what we would do? Dante Fowler, do we pay him? Probably going to want a lot of money. It's going to be a very interesting situation to see. Again, the size, but again, not every edge rusher out there is in the NFL is 6'6", 6'5". You got like Brian Burns out there. You got Junior Galette. There's a lot of 6'3", 6'2" edge rushers, and with the right coaching, they can make it work. So that brings up the question: what do you guys think? Should the Commanders make Antwaun Powell-Ryland their next big defensive pick? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, guys. If not the Commanders, what other team could potentially go after him? Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Definitely put more draft prospect videos out there. a big game on Sunday against the Eagles. I'll make a video about that. But yes, the main idea that I want to take away from the video, bring Antwaun Powell-Ryland back home to DC. I think pairing him and building up his defensive line, it's going to do wonders for Joe Witt and this defense. And hopefully, with a stacked offense, we'll be playing complimentary football for years in Washington. But yeah, guys, I'm out. Hail the Commanders. Peace.